The HTC U11 has just been released, and I have to admit HTC has done a great job on the phone. It has decent specs, nice camera with ultra pixel technology, and probably performs quite well, but there are a few things that are terrible on this phone, and today I'll cover just that. I'll cover all the bad points, problems and cons with the HTC U11 and help you make the decision if buying this device is the right choice for you. Let's jump straight in. First off, the phone is lacking one of the most common features of its competitors, the IP68 certification, which means that the phone is water resistant. It's not a big deal of course, but it could have been there with not a lot of additional work required. Second thing that's missing from the device is the 3.5mm headphone jack. Yeah, I know many phones are removing it now, so it's not a big deal, but if you're going to keep the phone the same thickness and not put in a 4000 mAh battery, why would you remove it? Again, it's something that makes absolutely no sense, and I don't see why HTC decided to remove it. I guess they were afraid of selling too many phones, I guess. The huge bezels on the front are also a massive turnoff in my opinion, especially with all the phones following the trend of no bezels. Not only are the bezels massive on the top and bottom, but they are also quite big on the sides. In my opinion, HTC should have followed the trend and made the bezels thinner or almost non-existent to give us users more screen real estate, especially since we once again are not benefiting from the bigger bezels, but rather just sacrificing the bigger display that we could have. It's pointless. Talking about the huge weird bezels, up next we have the design of this phone, which is definitely quite interesting. First off, the glossy back. I mean, this phone looks like a mirror, so who even needs a front camera on this thing? It's probably also a fingerprint magnet, but surprisingly enough, it does not look too bad. The phone is definitely eye-catching, and if you're going to be one of the first people to purchase this phone, you're definitely going to get a lot of weird looks and questions about it. A few minutes ago, I was talking about the battery life and the battery being 4000 mAh. Well, it's not actually 4000 mAh, but actually just 3000 mAh. Sure, it's enough for an average user, but it's again another mistake HTC has done. They could have easily made this phone a ton better if they included a 4000 mAh battery. Currently, there's no flagship with a battery that big, so it would have been a perfect option and also a big selling point for HTC. Oh well, I guess the 4000 mAh battery will have to wait until the OnePlus 5 arrives. Here's what I think about the phone. It's definitely a solid phone, but once again the price is too high for the specs, performance and features you're getting. Sure, you're getting a whole redesign, the squeeze feature and more, but it's not worth it. The flagship price, in my opinion, is just a little bit too high. I still have to wait to really give you guys my full opinion until I actually get the phone into my hands, so don't take anything I say as my final opinion. Also, for anyone wondering, this video was not meant to bash HTC, but to help people with choosing the right device. I hate it when people get trapped into a 2-year contract with a device they don't like. It's terrible. This video shoutout goes to Baharat. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Thanks for having my push notifications on. If you would like a shoutout, make sure to turn on my push notifications and comment when you're done. Anyway, I'll see you all in my next video.